Tonight, the famous ex-couple, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth.
Who is harder to live with, you or Liam? You guys live together, right?
Yeah.
You're not with him anymore, or?
It's not really as awkward because I'm living in.
Yeah.
Congratulations, yeah.
Thank you.
A spur of the moment sort of thing, but no, I'm very happy to be where I am.
Miley Cyrus giving us a glimpse of what her relationship was like with Liam Hemsworth might be old news, but we are here always wanting to hear and know more. I mean, we have all witnessed their falling apart before and saw how devastated Miley was. Right now, we're getting more Easter eggs and clues about what actually transpired through her new song, Flowers. Sure, there are no confirmations about any of the speculations the fans have made, but we saw obvious significance about some parts of the music video.
I can love me better than you can.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I love it.
Really been experimental when it comes to my identity, my sexuality.
We've been together for the better part of 10 years, so it's same but different, I guess.
People love you and Miley together, but I saw a clip of you.
Well, if you want to know all the clues that we have seen on this new single that Miley had released, go check out the other video on this channel. I guess we can all agree that a lot of people knew from the start that what Miley and Liam had was doomed to end anyway. Come on, just by looking at those awkward red carpet moments, you would immediately know that their energies could not match each other. For those of you who have not been following this relationship and how it even started, then you will be knowing more about them on this video.
We were right till we weren't.
And I think I knew more intuitively where my life
to respect them and how much power they have, and what you say is usually what you do.
I'm Australian and I'm a nice guy and super crazy in love with.
We're fine, you know, we have insurance and all that sort of thing. I have a lot of friends in Malibu that...
Also, it's not new to see celebrity couples who have broken up throw shade toward each other. But even though Miley was subtle with these clues, fans, of course, would always be quick to notice about these things. Her new song is not all about their past anyways, as it could also mean that she's ready to love herself better now and that she's realizing that she can move forward on her own without Liam anymore. But would this actually be the last song that Miley would write about their failed marriage? As much as we want to see her truly moving on, many are still believing that this would not be the last song that fans can investigate on.
Talk to myself for hours. See things you...
It was very like on that time where I just got to come up with that.
I really feel that I've had a family that's been really supportive, and I know that that isn't the case for...
Yeah, I feel very grateful to receive this award. Feel really lucky.
Naturally, I started figuring out, ways of how I could get out of it.
Who would also forget about this iconic moment where she called her marriage a disaster? It was during one of her shows when she helped a couple get engaged, and that is what she told them. For sure, things did not play out well between the two of them, but we saw how Miley loved him. I mean, what could she possibly see in him to keep coming back together even though their relationship was on and off for a long time? Most of the time, he cannot vibe with her and keeps on trying to tame her down as if she needs to always be kept under control. But Miley was not always having it and had shaded Liam a couple of times as well, aside from talking about him in some of her songs. Another memorable shade Miley throws at Liam is during one of her Instagram Live. Cody Simpson, her then boyfriend, appeared on this live show, and Miley had stated that she thought he was gay and that all men were evil before we met Cody. Oh, so that includes Liam, of course. This also happened in 2019, the same year where Liam filed for divorce. If you love Miley Cyrus and want to watch more updates about her, then make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Like what I mentioned earlier, Miley and Liam had shared a couple of awkward moments on the red carpet, including this one where she pushed Liam's hand away from her when Liam tried to touch her stomach. If you're wondering what caused her to act that way, well, when they were posing for the cameras, Miley was being playful and acted like she was licking Liam, to which Liam said, "Could you behave for once?" Miley was probably embarrassed because what kind of partner would do that to you in front of many people, especially that there are cameras pointing at them. After that, they continued to pose, but then Miley was not having it anymore and decided to pose alone.
No remorse, no regret.
Tastes like chicken!
Hello.
Babe, you're running away. Okay.
He's running away.
Hello?
Get over here, Hubs.
To really be happy with who you are. I've never been able just to be alone.
It's not your typical one though. I think that the film is more about falling in love with yourself and...
Those must be in the past, but her recent songs have lots of interesting messages. One of the most popular observations fans had made is the chorus of her song Flowers, which is a clear answer to Bruno Mars's song When I Was Your Man. This is what Liam dedicated to her on their wedding day, and Miley decided to use that as a reference to show that she can now do things on her own without needing Liam in her life. Another awkward red carpet interview of these two happened in 2019 again during the Vanity Fair Oscars party. When one reporter asked them about what a dance number would look like between them, Miley started to do a little twerking. Liam was quick to tell her to stop and was obviously not enjoying the moment, even though Miley and all the other people who saw knew that she was just being playful. This video of them even went viral, and people talked about how this could also be one of the many reasons why Liam decided to end their marriage. This cringeworthy moment just showed how different they are from each other.
I forgive every word you say.
I think for me, I'm just a person too that's changed so much, and I've been really, I think, you know,
I'm constantly surprised by how much she falls down.
From her wrecking ball?
Yeah.
Although Miley had talked about how she adores Liam before, many still knew that he would just end up dulling out her shine. I mean, he must have known that this is just Miley's personality. If I were Miley, I would also be sick of men who do this. Well, in 2019, Miley and Liam were seen having a fight. This could have been the reason why Miley shouted in one of her shows and said that she was sick of men. Just a few days before this show, many people noticed that Liam was no longer wearing their wedding ring. It could have been a clear message that their relationship is bound to end and things are rocky at that time.
Started to cry, but then remembered
But they're still in the bag, so that is collecting.
No, it wasn't hard. No, I mean, you know, we got a small group of friends.
Many speculated that their separation could also be because of cheating. Miley had tweeted about this though, saying that she refused to admit that their marriage ended because of cheating. Remember when Liam was involved in issues saying that he was hooking up with other people even though he was still in a relationship with Miley? Although this happened even before they got married, it is still a big red flag. Additionally, think of the issue involving Jennifer Lawrence. The clip of Jennifer Lawrence and Liam's interview resurfaced because they said that Miley must also be dissing Jennifer in her new song. In the clip that I was talking about, Jennifer Lawrence had admitted that her and Liam had shared an off-screen kiss. What are the other intriguing clues that you've noticed on Miley's new single? I would love to know your thoughts, so comment them down below. Although it was never confirmed that this happened while Liam and Miley were in a relationship, fans believe this possibility because why else would Miley give people an idea about this in her new song? Does it also mean that she is still being affected by those cheating issues that Liam got involved in? Hopefully, she has really moved on. Well, in one of her tweets again, Miley had said that her life after divorce is the happiest and healthiest she has been. Good for her, really, and fans are always hoping that this is true, knowing how she was so affected before when they split up.
I can buy myself flowers.
like this.
Don't do it, don't do it.
What? All right.
Let's get
We're
right
out.
on the-
Oh, you're...
Miley had also spoken about her love for Liam multiple times. I guess relationships that lasted so long would always have a special place in your heart. I mean, these two met at a very young age and almost watched each other grow together in the industry. But obviously, they're really not meant to be. There were even rumors talking about how Liam wanted a more traditional girl and Miley could just not settle with that. That is just so sad that they have built a lot of memories together only to be separated by their differences. To this day, people are still wondering what made them stay and why did they come back with each other multiple times even though what they had looked so toxic. Haters, on the other hand, blamed Miley for the falling out of their marriage. Miley shut them down right away by saying that she loves Liam and she always will. Also, she made it clear that she did not cheat on him like what her haters were implying. Cheating could be one of the reasons for their divorce, but I bet that both of them had tried to overcome their differences before they called it quits. It is just so obvious that their personalities would collide one way or another, and if they still kept their marriage going, even though things are not looking good anymore, it would just be more damaging to the both of them. Did you guys also notice the release date of Flowers? Well, it was on Liam's birthday, and fans did not miss that clue. If people think that it was not for Liam and fans are just being delusional, then the release date certainly says it all. She wants people to know that it is somehow related to Liam because she can surely pick a different date, but she chose that specific day to release her amazing song. This song instantly became a hit as well, not only because of the Easter eggs that Miley included in the song, but also because people related to it right away. In one of her songs that she released in 2020, there is a line where she sings, "I don't even miss you anymore," and many think that this is her message for her ex-husband. She also confirmed that this line is, in fact, for Liam in one of her interviews. In the same interview, she also talked about how there is too much conflict in their relationship and alcohol is not even the one that causes their separation. I guess it is a mix of different reasons. People thought that she already moved on at that time, but now we have flowers. I guess we'll still be seeing more lines shading Liam in her next song. We are not complaining though, we love the drama. But of course, fans wanted her to go on without him because they were certainly so toxic for each other. Maybe she's just doing it for the song these days and does not think about him anymore in a romantic and hopeful way. She had spent decades of her life loving him anyway, so it is safe to expect that she was over that. There were also rumors that say that Miley was not getting along well with Liam's family. Elsa Pataky, Chris Hemsworth's wife, had talked about Liam in one interview. She said, "My brother-in-law, well, after a relationship that you've dedicated 10 years to, he's been a little bit down, but he's coping well. He's a strong boy and deserves the best." To be honest, they both deserve people that would accept them for who they are and would not try to change each other's personality, which fans believed is what Liam tried to do to Miley. Even with all the other shade Liam's family threw Miley's way, she never said anything about his family, and although she has got things to say to Liam, she never included other people who were not even involved in their relationship. That is another thing that people loved about her. She does not have to talk bad about others just to uplift herself. She only talks about Liam and what they had gone through in their relationship. No matter what the main reason is for their separation, Miley would always be iconic for her songs. It's her choice to leave clues in her upcoming songs, but we all want to hear about that. I mean, isn't it fun to observe and relate these songs to their personal lives, especially since the references are so obvious to begin with? Would we see more Liam-related shade on her new songs? That is what we would find out in our next videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.